Our next technology, sorry, is Ilana Mushkin. She is the co-founder and chief diversity officer at Tahal, leading efforts to enable employment inclusivity for workers with cognitive disabilities. Now, you remember I told you that there are so many technologies out there. Some are designed especially for emergency. Others did not maybe start like ones, but are invaluable when it comes to emergency. I think Ilana will share with us such a case, talking about emergency escape awareness for people with disabilities. Ilana, please.
Hi, good evening. Thank you, Access Israel, again for an amazing webinar and for all the wonderful presentations. I'm not going to disclose my age, but it's probably one of the older ones here. White hair, gathered back. I'm wearing a green sweater, and I have a purple vest on my chair behind me because I'm very proud of having taken part in Access Israel's activities in the past war. And also important to say I have a yellow ribbon pin on my shirt because we're all praying for our hostages to be returned as soon as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a very brief film that was presented at Zero Project this year by Michal. Thank you, Michal. I didn't make it to the conference myself. And then I can answer quickly any questions. Can you hear?
This is an emergency.
Ilana, can you describe what's on the screen?
Do not take the elevator.
I'll describe it briefly when it's over. It's a very short video, and I'll describe it, okay?
Look for the exit sign over the door to the exit sign is green with white letters. Open the safety door. It leads to the stairwell. Let's go down the stairs all the way to the lobby. Hold on to the rail. Walk. Don't run. Go down to the lobby. This is the lobby sign. Open the safety door on the lobby floor. You are almost there. You're in the lobby now, very close to safety. Outside the glass doors, leave the building. You are now in the assembly point, and people here will help you. Look for purple vests or police. Push this button on your app. It will let people know that you are safe.
So that wasn't a very brief presentation. What we showed in the movie is our app, which was originally designed, like Michal mentioned, not for emergencies, but rather for employment, to assist people with cognitive disabilities and mental health impairments in employment by breaking tasks down to micro tasks and then showing them on the app, which is a web-based app for the users, in an accessible manner, task by task, with images, sound, and text in the native language of the workers. We've developed a version of this app for emergencies, which its purpose is to take a person, actually anybody, but in an accessible manner, from point A to safety. So wherever they are, that's point A, and to find the nearest suitable point of safety and to show them step by step how to get there. And this is under development right now, but we are almost there. And to reflect on what Ben said earlier about it requires also pre-use, not only to open it in a time of emergency, but it's a good way to practice the escape route for people with disabilities, to practice the escape route before, so that they'll be prepared. And also, of course, for anybody who happens to be in a building, a hotel, a shopping center, whatever, they can open it up and find from where they are the most accessible place and the nearest place for safety. That's it. Excuse me. Michal told me to mention as well that it's in every language. This is also important because you might have seen it. And I can send an accessible version with that'll describe what was on the film. But for example, how do you recognize an exit sign or emergency sign if you're not reading the language? So it's also good for multiple languages, not only for people with disabilities. Also, it's something that can be downloaded so that it doesn't rely on online access. And we're very happy to discuss this with anybody in this room and beyond. Thank you.
Amazing, Ilana. And as I told you earlier, everywhere I go and present the Purple Vest, technology is a part that I always bring together, and yours really shines out. And I think that the beauty of it is that it addresses not only people with cognitive disability, not only people who are identified as people with disabilities, but also people who are anxiety attacks, in trauma or anything else. And this is definitely a tool that can assist. And great job.